Good morning. We are about to go return our key from our little rental for our golf cart at Hilton Head National RV Resort. That's where we've been staying. If you guys are familiar, and if you guys are curious, what is this place? Where you guys been? We actually were here last year, and we have a video right here if you guys want to go check it out. It's a whole tour of the place and super, super cool. So anyways, we're gonna get the RV packed up and we're gonna hit the road. We're headed to Fort Wilderness today. Is it fully charged?
Fully charged. Look
Hey,
at us.
even though we're not gonna use it today, but hey, anyways, we charged it up for them. We're gonna leave it how we found it. So let's unplug this thing and go return the key. So you just pull it like, and it goes around. Can we just talk about how easy all of this is? Like literally. They have an onboard charger here, and they have an extension rail right there, and boom. Easy as that, 1, 2, 3, you're done. All right, now I guess the hard part of the day, right? Put everything up where it's supposed to go.
You got that right.
So much to do. You guys are gonna come along, and it's so crazy to think about this. We've had this motorhome for over 2 years, and we've never actually videoed this process. So,
yeah.
All right, we're doing it.
It's a pretty easy process, especially since I don't do the outside.
Pretty easy process?
Yeah.
No, there's more logistics to it. So, go through our little steps, our little checklist, and I'm actually seeing one thing that I was gonna forget about.
Yeah.
So.
But I did the inside already just because I wanted to like clean everything up so then the slides come in. So then whenever Jaron starts pressing the buttons, they just... What was actually funny was we were towing a dually behind the motorhome. Well, that was an experience. We were really long on the road. We just thought we wanted to get a car where we could actually go take it to park and go take it into like parking garages. So that's where the Bronco came in play.
This has definitely been so much easier to just like whip in, not have to take up 2 parking spots, not hang out of the parking lot.
Yeah.
But anyways, without further ado, let's pack this up. Let's hit the road. First things first, we're gonna get these shades up so we can see what's going on out here. Get this thing started up. If you hear the coach super, super loud right now, I'm gonna show you guys exactly why it's doing that and what the reason of it is. I'm actually airing the coach up pretty quickly right now, but let me just show you. The little trick I have right here is whenever I start the coach, you can hit on and turn the cruise up a little bit, and it'll bring the RPMs up just like this, which causes the compressor to work a little bit quicker, and it'll actually bring the coach up on air. You can actually see the coach lifting up right now. It just blew off some of the air. What it does is it'll slam down from the bags and it'll level the entire coach when we get to a location. Once we're fully on air, we can start bringing the slides in. It's a little bit different than a fifth wheel. Typically on a fifth wheel, you can get to where you're at and you can put your slides out, you can do whatever you want, but with a motorhome, well, an Integra at least, you have to level and put the slides out when you are fully on air. So it took me a little bit to actually learn that and remember that, but once you get in the groove of it, it's super, super easy to do. Just like that, you can tell the coach is fully on air. We got plenty of room. Now we can start bringing the slides in. Here's how I do things. I do things a little bit differently. So what I'll do is I'll bring in all the slides, and then at the very end, I'll come and put all the stuff up so you can get to the bays a little bit easier. All right, all the slides are finally in. It's super, super simple. This motorhome has access to do everything from the phone, so you can hit a button, they come in, you're done. All that is left to do is put all this stuff from the outside, back on the inside, make a coffee, and let's hit the road. So the coach is about to be fully offline, meaning we're gonna pull it fully from shore. I just started our generator so we can actually run every single item in the motorhome that we can run when we actually at an RV park. ACs, microwave, oven, you name it, we can run it. So we're gonna disconnect from power. Basically, we're just gonna unplug from here. All this gets reeled up inside and we can drive. Oh, you're coming to help? Heck yeah, let's go. like that, everything is put away. It's magical. And hey, got a funny story. So our friends right there, Jimmy and Sandy from Trying Something New, they're packing up also. So we're all leaving today. We all had a great time here. All the hard stuff is done. The generator's running. I'm gonna go inside and flip on the ACs, get it nice and good for the kiddos and everybody while we're traveling today. The idea is we're gonna reverse the coach. Molly's gonna move the Bronco. We're gonna hook up her flat toe and get out of here. A little crispy today. What, already 78 in here. Yeah, we gotta get this AC on. Another thing we love about having the motorhome, just like that, got coffee. So gotta make a coffee. Gonna have my fuel for the day. And this machine is so easy. I'll put it on here just like this. Check and see if we got beans. We got beans, cool. I do double shot right here. Drains it to the pressure that you need to do. Boom. Nice lot. My dad's probably gonna be watching this. And he's gonna go, that looks good. Must be nice. My dad watches all of our YouTube videos. Just like that, we got a perfect cup of coffee. I use a mason jar, makes it easier for us. And I actually bought these mason jar lids with straws. You literally put it on just like this, no spillage. I'm guilty of spilling my coffee. So there's some ice in there, boom, nice latte, your fuel for the road. Let's go. You guys ready? Let's go. Ready, good? It might be a little loud, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. So we'll have to do this in another video and explain the entire process, but that's what flat towing looks like. We got the blue walks, we got the safety chains, we have the brake line going to it, electronics. It's all air driven, so whenever the coach applies the air brakes, what it does is it tells the Bronco, hey, slow down, dude. So it'll apply that. And if you look in the Bronco right here, it actually has a little actuator right there. So when the air comes through, it tells the Bronco to slow down, and all the electrics work. And all the lighting works, everything works. I even have a little LED indicator here that lights up red, sends a signal to the camera, blinks red, so I know that the Bronco is stopping. So that's pretty much our process and everything we have to do. Here's the full setup right here. Bronco flat tow ready to the coach, and we're ready to hit the road. After everything is put away, hooked up, always do like a full walk around, make sure all the slides did indeed get in. I'll come and check, make sure I don't have like a cone hang in or anybody got in the front of it. So everything checks out, everything looks good. So it's time to hit the road. Alright, so we have made it to a rest stop in Florida. Anytime I have to use the restroom or get a chance to stop, stretch my legs a little bit, I like to do that. One of the things I like to do when we get an opportunity to take a break and rest, I'll come out, do a full walk around of the coach, make sure everything looks okay, double check anything at all. The last place I got to looks like this grill cover here. Somehow one of the bolts came out. So, I mean, 2 years and a bolt was a major issue. Hey, that's okay, right? Not a major issue, but what I did is I took the time and went to Lowe's, got a new bolt, refastened it, made sure everything was tight, got underneath the full chassis of the coach, made sure everything was okay, and double checked that as well, and everything was okay. So, gotta watch your surroundings too so you don't get ran over. So, yeah, everything looks good. Make sure flat towing's good to go. Just do your double checking so you're safe on the road. Big thing about, you know, stopping and taking a second to double check your entire RV, making sure you're good to go. Look at all your connections, make sure the connections are good. Make sure nothing has opened or, you know, fallen off. Everything's good, the doors are closed, everything's nice. So do a full walk around. I didn't quite fit all the way in there, but that's okay. Look at the tires, make sure the pressure's okay. Nothing's flat, right? Everything looks good. check your slides, make sure your slides didn't come open. Hey, it could happen, right? So, come around the front, make sure everything looks good. All my headlights are still working, everything looks nice. Molly's waving inside. Okay, that's a little walk around right there. Let's get back on the road.
It was a strange noise that was like slamming in a drawer. Jackson pulled out a frother that was going in the drawer. So,
bro, that sounded like someone was trying to break in a door or something. Oh my god.
Jared might need a new frother because it's just not working.
Oh my god.
Who put it in the drawer?
I did. I use it every day. I didn't know which way I was supposed to put it in. Was it facing, the button was facing the drawer and it hit it?
Yes, you messed it up.
I can't have anything nice. Welcome to Fort Wilderness. Really, really cool thing that Disney has here and that we absolutely love. So that's how you get into the park and get to your site, right? We just made it through. A little construction going on. They actually have these hitch and unhitch areas. So that way you're not trying to get to your campsite. You know, obviously you can't back in your rig when you got a tow vehicle. So let's unhook and be on with our day. Hey!
Not a vlog!
No matter how safe you think the house power is, you definitely want to grab a surge protector. Always and forever. Just like that, set up. Pro tip, what I like to do when I get to a campground is I'll hook up all of my stuff before I hook it up to the coach. I'll slightly turn on the water just a little bit, make sure I bleed all the air of the line. So when I hook it up to the coach, we don't have any air popping or anything blowing inside. As you can tell, the tag axle's right there. We still had at least, I would say about 4 feet, and we could literally hang over right here. If you wanted a little bit more front space, we got plenty of room there. We have plenty of room here to hang out. The Bronco can chill right there. And I mean, really, you're good to go. Myself always come here. We get the vegan dogs, we get the fries. Molly and Jackson will go off and have a gluten-free option, which I'm sure she's vlogging about that, so we'll let her vlog. We're about to chow down. Just like that, our bellies are full. That was delish.
It was.
It's been a few months since we had some KC dogs in our belly, but hey, I'm glad we got that done. We're going to ride because I have no idea. Some kind of orbital something? Not Haunted Mansion, not yet. We're gonna do that when it gets dark. Agreed that we want to do Haunted Mansion only when it's dark out, because that just like sets the tone for the darkness and like the spookiness, right? So we're about to meet up with Molly and Jackson. We're gonna ride the Astro Orbiter. Lily confirmed that's what it was. I didn't know what it was. I don't think I've ever been on this. Okay, so Lily said we have to do it at Disneyland. I don't remember. That was
like a while ago, but it looked exactly like this, but a little bit different, but like it was like a long time ago.
Was it? Was that awesome? Good job.
That was the first time you wrote that.
Get a Walmart Astro Orbiter off of the list.
I think that was the last ride at Disney World that we had not ride.
We rode literally everything. High five to everybody. Good team, go. And boom. Guys, little park tip. Everyone's waiting for the fireworks and we're gonna go ride the rides. It's getting Disney dark. Not sure how much more we'll be able to vlog, but is everyone having a good time?
Yeah.
It's always like, you go on a trip for a while and then you come home. Some people may not think of Disney as home, but we do because we're always here.
Well, there was a guy, he was like, where is the Dole Whip? And I go, oh, it's right over there.
We know where it's at. Yeah, and that's where we're going after this. So, we're gonna ride some Pirates, and hit up, get some Dole Whip. How's the Dole Whip? Is it Dole Whip? Oh well, I was trying to get a tagline.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. I was gonna say, is it delicious? I couldn't get the words out. It's delicious. Super excited to be having the camera in our faces again. I don't know, it was fun. Yesterday the kids were like, we really enjoyed this, capturing memories and having the camera out. I mean, let's just take a second and listen to all the nature, okay? It's a funny story. So we're on the phone chat with the brand and this is like our backdrop. They're like, where are you guys at?
I was gonna say it's like one of the backgrounds that are already in there, but I was like, just look at it.
Yeah, it's so funny. So it looks like a preset, like a zoom background, but yeah, this is the site, guys. So take you a little bit around because yesterday we got in a little later and it wasn't too pretty out, but let's take a little peek. We were able to just pull in yesterday and kind of just pivot back in a little bit. We did think that it might be somewhat of an issue right here if there was a vehicle to get in, but honestly, went right in. Last year we were in this site, which it looks like they trimmed back the trees a little bit. This tree was actually out more last year, so I had to maneuver around. And then this tree right there was actually more too. So if you can imagine the coach is going like this, trying to get in, you know, you could scratch up your coach in two scenarios. But this one worked out great. And I think this is where we're gonna be from now on, or at least request it. This is site 1326, and we were in 1325 last time. If you have a big rig, 1325, 1326, anything in this loop will get you where you need to go. Again, be careful of the little dumpsters, little trash cans. You got plenty of room for a golf cart. Actually, another vehicle if you want. Bronco fits perfectly with room here. So you could even do your golf cart there. You can do another vehicle here. It looks like they've got some landscaping they're about to throw down. You've got all of your hookups on the right-hand side. Very nice, very clean. You have your water away from the electrical. You've got rock here, so you're not just in your mud. Very nice little setup. So you've got plenty of room at your campground. Another really cool thing is with our campsite is you can just walk right out and boom, you're already at a sidewalk. You got the pool right there. You can hear the water kind of trickling. If I can just leave you with one thing and one thing only, no matter when you do it or how you do it, just get out there and travel more. And you say, Jaren, what does that mean? Well, for us, traveling more means booking a trip, going to do something different. For you, it can be anything. Maybe pick up the phone call, go see a friend, go see a family member you haven't seen in a while. Get out there and just travel more. Go see the world, go see the States, go to your national park. Just getting out of your comfort zone, right? I want to inspire you. That's what these videos are for, not only for ourselves, but for you as well. I want to inspire you to take on new things that you haven't done before. So anyways, I'm gonna leave you here, and we got more videos that are gonna be pumping out. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad to be picking up. Oh my God, he scared me. I'm like, what is that? I was literally trying to end the video. I'm like getting deep with these guys. I'm like, baby, we're doing things new. We're out here talking about traveling more, no matter where you're at. Okay. What was that?
All I was doing was
almost got hit by a bike earlier, and then now you come.
Because Jared stopped, he goes, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm in my way. I'm in my own world. He's on the bike trail.
This is not, it's a walking path.
The bike trail.
You came over here just to tell me to get off the bike trail?
Yes.
Really? I'm literally on like 3 shots of espresso right now.
Wow.
Scaring me. Anyways, guys, this is where we're gonna leave the video. Just, I don't know what we have, but we're gonna leave it right here. We'll see you on the next adventure.